to start the disassembly process. What I want to, disassemble is move the seat, move the hood, move the fenders, and remove these, foot pads right here. Have it pretty much down to there's just, frame, whatever is just black is what's going to be left. I am going to take this cover off though and remove all this nonsense. See, someone previously hooked like a light up here, and obviously everything's gone, and I'm not planning to hook anything up, so I'm just going to remove all this stuff. And then I'll remove this lift lever, and I'll do the frame first, then all the yellow. So just to save you some time from watching, it'll be a second for you guys. It'll probably be about half an hour for me to take this thing apart, so wish me luck. Something that's really interesting about this tractor is the seat just clips in. So I thought this was kind of cool. One more thing I want to address while I have the fenders and stuff off is someone used like air compressor hoses as a fuel line. They done it all the way from the tank all the way to the carburetor. And I don't like that, so I'm gonna put all new fuel lines on this. So here's where we're at right now. I'm gonna call this good for disassembly. But the first thing that this needs is clean off all the rust, flake and paint. So when I took this tank out, this where the fuel line hooks up broke off. I've already got an idea on how I'm gonna fix this, and that's on my junk motor right here. There's this 1/4-inch barb that goes to the crankcase for the fuel pump, and I'm just gonna remove this, drill a bigger hole, tap some threads, and Loctite this in place. So the first order of business is just file what's left down flat. So I said it was a 1/4-inch. It isn't. It's probably a 5/16. I've had to run a die over the barb and a tap in the hole just so they can match up. The current threads that were on this barb weren't the same, so I had to, make it work. The only thing I got left to do is Loctite the barb in and then call it good. So just like that, this problem is now solved. This is kind of what you have to do when you're working on this old vintage stuff. Come up with ideas to fix what you already have. This does have a good sealing. I've already checked it. So this is ready to use. Alright, I got what I want taped off. I'm ready to spray the first coat of primer. Alright, I'm gonna put some attention to all these engine shroud covers. I got some black primer left over from the frame. If I run out, I got some white primer. It doesn't really matter what it looks on the inside. I just want it so there's at least something covering the rust. But I'm gonna put you on the tripod and put you on time lapse. I'd say it's looking pretty darn good, I should say. The only thing I got left to paint is the hood and grill. That's it. I've been just a little bit busy off camera. I didn't film painting the hood because I wanted to put most of my attention to making this look as best as I possibly can. It's not perfect, but I just want it so it at least looks decent. Obviously I gotta put the motor back in, which I did get the covers back on the motor. It looks pretty good, I should say. And obviously I got it jacked up, and I took both front wheels off and painted them. So, undo the back wheels, I guess. is the end of part 2. Done quite a bit this episode. Got the tractor painted, the motor back in. Looks a heck of a lot better than it did before. I got some parts for it ordered, such as I'm going to put a new set of headlights in. That's why I took one of them out. And want to get another air filter for this. The one that's in it is dirty. It'll be alright just to see if this runs. Well, I know this motor runs. You know what I mean? Later on, I want to change these spark plugs. And where this motor's been sitting for so long, I want to do an oil flush after, running it for so long. Then, same deal with the transmission. Drain the fluid out, change it, run it a little while, and then change it again. And then I still got the whole exhaust to figure out. I got something figured out. You'll have to wait to see for part 3 of what my idea was and see how well it works. So stay tuned for part 3. I'll have that out as soon as I can. Oh, well, one more thing I gotta do with this is change one of the drive belts. Totally shot. So that's about it for now. I'll catch you in the next video.